This is Sparta! You hear this man screaming and shouting and watching as you're busy watching this movie, right? And you're just imagining like the power that they had in the past. You imagine these primal warriors fighting for their families, fighting for their lives, fighting for their honor. And as you watch these movies and you see these people who achieve magnificent things, you imagine to yourself, why can't I do that? Where is my power? Why am I so weak? I sit in my room, I play video games every day, never seeing my true potential. And like you, this is how I felt all the time. I get excited watching these people in the movies. They're shouting, they're running, they're killing, they're doing everything they need to do. You might look at John Wick. He's fighting like for his honor, basically, right? You look at all these magnificent athletes, these people who can fight and perform at the peak of human potential. And here I am just sitting in my room, just playing video games. Yeah, woo! I got the high score. Yay! I mean, realistically, how many of us actually win? So like you, I'm just sitting there, I'm playing these video games, I'm getting validation, and all I can think is, where's my role model? How do I become a man? How do I become masculine? Like Adonis. As Hamza would say, Adonis, he's the ideal. He's the superhuman. He's the peak of masculine potential. He's the potential that we can strive towards. The leader of his tribe, the person who is able to have the courage to defend his tribe, to provide for his tribe. And we think to ourselves like, I want that. I want to be that leader. I want to be the person that my family and my friends can look up to. That the society can look at and see he's a true man living his potential. And so it's really important for us to understand, what is masculinity? Now, like I think Donovan Sharp says in The Way of Men, courage, mastery, strength, and honor. I believe these are some of the most important aspects of being a man, being masculine. Now, if you'd like to learn more about these different traits, you can definitely check out the book, The Way of Men. And these different ideals are represented again and again in other books, like Way of the Superior Man, right? So it's very important as a man to follow these principles, to be stoic, to be masterful at something. Find a skill. Find something that you're good at, a way in which you can contribute to your society. Strength. A masculine man is strong. You should be in the best physical shape of your life. I clearly am not. I've been sitting in my room far too long. But I've started this journey of self-improvement, and I've lost about 10 kgs in, the span of 4 months. And so I'm heading towards that trajectory. And I believe every man should at least once in their life experience their true potential. You should have a six-pack. Why not? You're capable. You can do it. You should have strong arms. You should be able to pull yourself up. I mean, just basic survival. Like, if you had to fall or something, can you even lift yourself up? What if something happens to your friends or family? Are you able to carry them? Can you carry your mother, your sibling on your back in case of emergency? Can you carry them in your arms? As a man, we should be physically powerful, not only to protect and to care for our family, but also to provide for them. So definitely finding strength. And the next is courage. Courage is extremely important. And courage doesn't mean that you do not have fear. It just means that you're able to act in spite of fear. If you see someone, maybe imagine someone is invading your home, right? Imagine someone invading your home. Will you be afraid? Of course you will be. Of course. Everybody will be afraid. But do you have the strength, the courage to stand up and protect your family? Do you have the courage to take risks in your job, to take risks for your business, your sport, whatever field of mastery that you've chosen to conquer? Do you have the courage to actually pursue that, to take the risks necessary to advance that to your next level, to at least the elite potential that you can achieve? And finally, honor. Honor is of the utmost importance. Why are we doing this? You're doing this to honor your family, to honor your bloodline. Imagine your grandfather or your great-grandfather. What would he think of you right now? He was fighting in a war. Your grandparents, your great-great-grandparents, your ancestors, they were primal, they were strong. They used to hunt and catch big animals in danger. And imagine. And we're scared of like a little rat or something, right? What would your ancestors think of you? Really try to imagine that. Like, what would they say if they just saw your weak gynecomastic and you're just like sitting wasting away in your room playing video games every day, fapping every day, instead of conquering the world, instead of actually achieving your truest potential? The next thing we need to consider as men is to embrace a growth mindset. It's very important that we always visualize the success. Visualize that you're able to achieve it. You have that potential. And it's really important for us to focus on our self-improvement. So go to the gym, meditate, focus on building your reputation. Work hard on achieving your dreams and do personal development. Are you confident enough to go out and speak to a girl? I know I'm not. Again, what would our ancestors say, that we're too afraid to go out and speak to women? I mean, come on. That is like, that is our primal urge, our primal desire is to speak and talk to women, to procreate, to build a future, to build a family. So it's really important for us to build our confidence. And one of the fastest ways to build our confidence is to build our strength. Strong body, strong mind. So it's important to work on your physical strength, and this will again help improve your confidence. And once you've built your confidence, and well, one way to build your confidence is to speak to people. Take a chance. Take a chance. Speak to yourself, practice. But then watch some videos of maybe some people who are able to do pickup, who are good at talking to women, and just copy them. I mean, think how do we learn, right? As a baby, we just copy our parents. So you can copy other successful people, copy someone that has confidence, that has ambition. And over time, as you try to implement these things, right, you visualize yourself being that person. And over time, you adopt those ideals and you kind of, you turn it into your own thing. So you start out by copying them, but eventually it kind of just turns into your own thing as you build the confidence to actually do this. Now, another step that's really important to being a man is to build relationships, right? And not just relationships with your woman, but to build a brotherhood. Masculine competition and masculine brotherhood is of the utmost importance. When you have brothers by your side, it helps so much to move forward and achieve almost any of your dreams. But it's important to be very picky, right? You don't want these loser friends that are telling you to play game, that are telling you it's okay to do fap every day, they're telling you it's okay to watch porn. You need to completely remove yourself from those people. You're the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with, right? So spend time with people who are on the same path as you. Spend time with people who are trying to build their business, trying to improve their health, going to the gym. It's very important to build this brotherhood. Now, it might be difficult to build this brotherhood in person, in real life. You'd have to go out. You have to go to the gym. You have to go to the library, I guess. Right? Go to places where people are doing these things. Go to a fight club, right? Like a gym, like a boxing gym. You're not going to meet these people in bars. You're not going to meet these people in the nightlife. So in person, you have to meet people, kind of think like, what is self-improvement? Gymming, for example, is the best way. At least going to the gym, you'll find a lot of other people who are in the gym. So that's a good place to start. But alternatively, right now, to find a brotherhood of people, of like-minded people, you have to look online. Now, there may be many free Discord servers, Facebook pages, Instagrams, YouTube channels, right, that you can join as a community. But if you're looking for something that's paid, a very exclusive community of brothers, you can check the link below. It's quite expensive, so I don't expect you to join. But if you're able and if you're serious about these things, you're welcome to join, and I'll see you on the inside. Alternatively, find any free space you can of people who are in the same path as you. Now, as men, we develop drastically by going through hardship. The more pain we can endure, the more powerful we can become. And again, you can take this back to physicality. When you're gymming, you're putting your body through pain, through suffering. And by doing this over time, you build strength. I mean, that's the entire process of building strength. But how can we do that mentally? Now again, going to the gym is it is a mental game, right? You can push your body even further, but your mind is still, can I do it? Can't I do it? But actually, your body can handle it. Your body is much stronger than your mind perceives. A great book to read regarding this would be Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. I 100% suggest everybody read that book. It's amazing, and it really delves deep into the mind. This man, David Goggins, he was running on broken legs to complete a marathon. He completely destroyed his body. But his mind became so powerful that every single day he wakes up looking for challenge. How can he make his day more difficult? It's absolutely inspiring. But now, how can we do that? How can we cultivate and develop this strong mind? Well, again, going to the gym, extremely important. But what else can we do? We can take cold showers. Cold showers is really mental. That shock that you get to try and get into the cold shower, it's really insane. We can take cold showers and we can do meditation, right? Meditate, keep focus. We can visualize. And try to put yourself in the position always where you're not taking the easy way out. If you have to choose between climbing the stairs or taking the elevator, you should be climbing the stairs, right? If something is not too far and you need to choose between driving to the supermarket or taking a walk or a run, you should take the walk or the run. So try to develop your mind. If you see an easy way out, try to find what's the more challenging way. How can I do this in more challenge, right? So keep trying to apply challenges to your mind to overcome your weak, pathetic mind. We've been conditioned to have this weak, submissive mind. But as men, we're supposed to be strong. We're supposed to be leaders. And one thing that's extremely important as a man is to hold true to your values. If you believe in anything, you'll fall for everything. I'm not quite sure where I heard that quote, but I heard it somewhere. So if you fall for everything, no. If you believe in anything, you will fall for everything. And basically what this means is that you need to have certain values in your mind, like your core values, right? Your core beliefs. Believe that you're strong. Believe that you don't drink. You don't smoke. Drinking and smoking are for losers. You're not a loser. So imagine and visualize yourself as this successful, strong, primal being. Strong, successful, primal beings do not smoke, they do not fap, they do not play video games, they do not drink. They focus entirely on their purpose. So as a man, you need to have a core values and you need to follow your purpose. Align your entire life to your purpose. You can read the book Way of the Superior Man that goes really deep into following your purpose and aligning your life to your purpose. So if you really want to learn more about becoming a man, I definitely suggest reading those books. Can't Hurt Me, David Goggins, The Way of Man, and The Way of the Superior Man. These are all really good books for you to read, to do your homework, and to learn more about the masculine figure and the masculine energy. And so if you found value in this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.